Hey guys, Red here, and today we're going to be looking at the new Wetland Raker Wraith skin. This will be a quick video on my thoughts on the skin, and I'd love to read your thoughts on it in the comment section below. So let's dive into it. Overall, it's not a bad skin, but it doesn't feel like a superb skin either. While I like the mask, everything else just kinda seems too thrown together, and I feel they really missed the mark on the skin, especially when we start looking at the body and weapon piece. I don't have a ton of knowledge on car parts, but it would have been really cool to see some variety of the car parts or shards of glass like protruding from his body, rather than just a wrench and seatbelt fastened to his waist. Instead of having a single spark plug hanging down, why not have multiple spark plugs outlining his weapon? And when we start looking at the weapon, it honestly just looks a little too boring to me. When looking at other body skins for Wraith, you can tell the behavior can get really in depth and even have some cool effects in the skin or just have a more finished look, while this newest skin's body piece just doesn't have any real pop to it. For those who like to mix and match for some cool cosmetic combinations, the body doesn't seem to mesh well with any of the other headsets, which, not too condemning in itself, is unfortunate in my book. So when it comes to the body portion of the skin, I'd say it could have been a little more thought out and maybe a little bit more creative. Actually, scratch that. I think it could have been a lot more creative. Now, when diving into the weapon, it's no real surprise that it's pretty simplistic, but go back to the fact that Behavior has done more and put more work into other Wraith's weapon cosmetics, such as Broken Road skin with the twisted license plates nailed to a rusted pipe, or even look at the heart of Miss Smithson's weapon skin. It literally has a bleeding, beating heart, which is crazy cool and looks cool in game too. Overall, the weapon just falls underneath the same boat as the body piece. It just lacks creativity. The headpiece itself isn't too bad, and I'm not going to beat it down too much, and I really do enjoy the look of the mask itself, but outside of the mask and the hair, it's just a bland cosmetic with a spark plug tossed into it. Why not do more? It just seems to be the question aligned with this whole skin. Overall, it's still an above average headpiece, with the mask being the focal point as to why. Now, if you do want to mix and match, this is the best piece I could come up with that looked pretty cool in my opinion. Keeping the headpiece from the new skin and changing the body to a Fury waist wrap and changing the weapon cosmetic to the Miss Smithson. Let me know what you think about it below and what kind of combinations you might have came up with that also look cool. I went through a few and this is what I thought was the best. Overall, for a ranking system, I'll be using a 1 out of 10 per piece, where 1 isn't worth it or is on par of a recolor, 5 is being average, and 10 is an amazing or super creative piece. At the end, the overall score can be affected by how well it fits as a whole, creativity, and how well it fits with the theme of the skin, with those 3 being worth together about 20 additional points max, for a max total of 50 points. Now, remember, this is just my opinion on it, and if you love or hate the skin, you're entitled to your opinion as well. For the body piece, I have to give it 5 out of 10 because it really does just feel average. The weapon was the most disappointing piece of the skin, and it comes about 3 out of 10 for me. The headpiece being the best by far, especially with the mask, is about 7 out of 10. The skin itself does go together, but it's still average, so I'm only going to give an additional 5 points for that. Creativity was really lost on the skin, and is only saved by the headpiece in my opinion. So 2 points were here, and if not for the headset, it would have been a 0 for me. As far as does it fit with the theme, it's a hard no for me. While there was some part usage, they really were just thrown in. There really should have been some more usage of parts in some more creative ways. While there are some parts, I'm only going to award 3 additional points here. So my overall rating of this skin is a 25 out of 50, which after grading this, makes a lot of sense to me. It's just overall average. But that's all I got for you guys this time. Did you agree with my rating, or did you think I was a little off? Let me know in the comment section below and what rating you would have gave it. This is a new type of video to me, so let me know if you want to see more of this in the future or just stick it to gameplays. I hope you all have an amazing day, and until next time, I'm Red, and I'm signing off.